continue with questions for Coach Whitaker. Terry?
Coach Terry Van Dyke, obviously, when you played them at your place, very similar game. You get out front, they surge back early, and then it goes back and forth, back and forth. Did that play into anything and how it played out in terms of, just strategy, or even just your kids knowing that just because they made a run, we don't have to will to that?
We talked about at halftime that this was very similar, and the thing we did not do was come out and play tough defensively in the second half. And I got on them a little bit at halftime. I probably think I'm going to come in and be pretty happy with them, but kind of came in with a different tone to try to get their attention. And I said if I'm their coach, that I worked 0 for 4. We're going inside, we're attacking the rim, we're getting to the free throw line, we're doing the things that has got us here for South Dakota State. And so we try to kind of take that approach to make sure that they were set on go inside and, and able to continue to defend like we did in the first half. And obviously we didn't. They got to the free throw line quickly. They got some open looks. We weren't talking in transition. We gave them some opportunities at the beginning of the second half. Just really weren't quite as focused as we needed to be. But obviously we're able to battle back and stay in the game and make plays.
Here's the second round.
Coach, was this game kind of eerily similar in ways to the game in Kansas City where you got up to an early lead and you had to worry about maintaining that lead?
That's kind of what I was just saying as far as very similar. We talked about that at halftime, that we played a great first half at our place. We're up. We got to make sure that we're ready to go because they're going to come on full force just like they did at our place, attacking the paint, getting into the post, trying to get to the free throw line. So we definitely were aware of that. He made a great adjustment as far as sending 21, starting making her cut, making her move more. We lost her a couple times with us not guarding her.
Coach, can you talk about the last two plays, one a foul call, the other a no call, and how perhaps crowd atmosphere can play into officiating in a big game like this?
I'm not an official. I really don't know. I've never been an official. I really thought the game was well officiated, to be honest with you. I don't know about the play on Jill Young. I had a terrible angle. It didn't look like contact. It looked like she kind of initiated it with her body, but again, I had no angle there. Don't know. Just we wanted to put the ball in Day's hands. She has the ability to make plays and jump up and shoot it over people, and wasn't trying to necessarily get a foul call. Just felt like Dayon could make a play.
Can I just follow up, about just the atmosphere without regard to officiating, but walking into an atmosphere like this in a championship game? You guys handled it very well, but it was still kind of a tough deal, isn't it?
We tried to use our timeouts the best we could to quiet that crowd a little bit. Sure. They've got 10,000 fans and we've got 20. So there's definitely a difference there. When they hit a three, it sounds like a train's right next door. But, it's part of it. We're in South Dakota. This is their home. And I thought our kids handled it extremely well and didn't really react too much to runs and continued to battle.
Got a question here in the second round.
Lise had two real big mid-range jumpers. Can you talk about those?
She's a clutch player. I recruited her for a couple years, and I've seen that kid win game after game, can really step up and make big baskets, and she's got a huge heart, wants to win, every time, and she's just been such a leader for us and such a force, just on and off the floor. She organizes all her pickup play. She's just bleeds UMKC.
Anything else for Coach Whitaker?